Welcome back to Open Air Living, your go to destination for outdoor inspiration, ideas, and creativity. Today, we're diving into the timeless world of French garden charm with a twist. We're exploring how to upcycle old, forgotten elements to craft an enchanting garden space brimming with character. Whether you're working with a small patio, a full garden, or just a few potted plants, incorporating repurposed materials can infuse your space with soul and elegance. French gardens are all about beauty, balance, and storytelling, and upcycling brings that story to life. If you love rustic elegance, time-worn textures, and vintage vibes, you're going to love today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share your favorite upcycle garden idea in the comments below. Let's jump in. The essence of French garden charm lies in the beauty of imperfection. A chipped urn, rusted gate, or weathered bench carries history, and in a French-inspired space, that history becomes a design element. Rather than hiding wear and tear, French garden style highlights it. So don't toss that cracked terracotta pot, turn it into a feature. Group it with other aged items for a collected look. Upcycling allows us to celebrate these imperfections. It's a sustainable, stylish way to blend past and present into something uniquely beautiful. Old wrought iron railings, window grills, or bed frames can become stunning trellises or garden dividers. Their intricate patterns evoke classic French elegance. Mount an antique iron gate on a wall, or lean it against a fence to add instant architectural interest. It can support climbing roses, clematis, or ivy for a romantic effect. You can often find these treasures at salvage yards, flea markets, or estate sales. A little cleaning and a clear sealant will preserve the patina while protecting it outdoors. Chipped stone tiles, broken terracotta, or even cracked fountains can be reused as mosaic pieces, edging, or decorative accents in garden paths. French gardens often blend hard and soft elements, stone and greenery, structure and flow. Using salvaged materials continues this philosophy while reducing waste. Create a patchwork garden border with old tiles or lay uneven flagstones for a cottage-style path that feels both rustic and refined. Old wooden shutters, particularly those with peeling paint or soft pastels, can be repurposed as garden art or functional features like privacy screens. Mount them on a fence, hang them on an exterior wall, or even hinge them together to make a folding garden screen. Their texture and color add vintage charm instantly. They can also serve as vertical planters. Add small shelves or hooks to hold pots of herbs or trailing plants, giving new life to the shutter and your space. French gardens often feel collected over time. Mix and match bistro chairs, iron benches, or wooden tables, especially weathered or chipped, add that lived-in feel. Rather than restoring each piece to match, let their individuality shine. A splash of muted paint or a simple cleanup may be all they need to become part of your outdoor haven. Group furniture in cozy seating areas with a few soft cushions or throw blankets. It's the imperfections and mismatched look that evoke a sense of ease and authenticity. Not all planters have to be new or uniform. Galvanized buckets, enamel basins, or old teapots can make unique containers for flowers and herbs. Drill a few holes for drainage, fill with soil, and you've got instant charm. The aged finishes fit perfectly in a French-inspired setting, especially when grouped together. Try using a vintage soup tureen for succulents or a rusted milk can as a base for tall lavender. These touches are what give gardens personality and depth. Create beautiful, unexpected borders using upcycle materials like old bricks, plates, wine bottles, or even drawer fronts. Line a garden bed with tilted vintage plates for a whimsical and artistic look. Or use half-buried wine bottles, labels removed, for a touch of glassy elegance. These details are subtle yet impactful, and they help define your space with character and charm. Plus, they're a great way to repurpose items that might otherwise end up in a landfill. Antique doors can become stunning backdrops in a garden setting. Their textures, panels, and worn paint make them perfect focal points. Prop one behind a seating area or use it as a frame for a vertical garden. Add a wreath or a few hanging baskets to bring it to life. If you're feeling creative, attach shelves or hooks to turn it into a functioning potting station or display wall. The possibilities are endless. In French garden style, rust isn't something to hide, it's something to highlight. Aged metal adds texture, contrast, and authenticity. Use rusted lanterns, garden tools, or metal furniture to tell a visual story of time and nature. Cluster them for impact or place them among soft flowers for balance. Spray a clear matte sealant to protect the rusted finish without altering the color or texture. It's preservation, not perfection, that creates beauty here. Old linens, lace curtains, or grain sacks can be turned into outdoor cushions, tablecloths, or even shade covers. Look for faded florals or muted tones. These evoke the romantic, lived-in quality of French design. The softer the fabric, the better it will drape and age outdoors. Sew or staple fabric into simple slipcovers or garden shade panels for an added touch of elegance without spending much. Vintage bird cages, especially those with intricate scrollwork, make wonderful planters or light fixtures in outdoor spaces. Hang one from a tree and fill it with trailing vines or moss covered pots for a whimsical French country look. They can also house fairy lights or candles for evening ambience. The key is to celebrate their delicate shape and worn finish. Corbels, balusters, spindles, and molding fragments can all be used in garden design. These architectural pieces bring instant texture and character. Attach them to raised beds, garden gates, or benches for a truly custom feel, or simply lean them against a wall for layered styling. The worn wood and peeling paint complement the natural environment and tell a story of homes and eras past. Create a garden chandelier from an old light fixture, metal basket, or even a bicycle wheel. Add candle holders or solar lights for function and flair. Hang it over a dining area, tree branch, or pergola. Dress it with vines, flowers, or fabric ribbons for added romance. This is a fun way to add elegance and a bit of drama to your outdoor space while reusing materials in a creative, low-cost way. Old crates and drawers can be turned into tiered planters, wall shelves, or mini potting benches. Their boxy shape makes them versatile and practical. Stack them vertically for a rustic vertical garden, or screw them to a fence for a handy herb display. Line with landscape fabric if needed. A coat of whitewash or pastel paint gives them that quintessential French countryside feel. Don't overdo it, we want to see the wood grain and patina shine through. Mirrors in a garden? Absolutely. Repurposed mirrors can visually expand a space and reflect light in magical ways. Use a vintage mirror frame or a salvaged window with mirrored glass, mounted on a wall or nestled in greenery for an enchanted garden touch. Make sure to weatherproof the backing and hang securely. The result adds dimension and mystery, especially when surrounded by climbing plants. Cracked china, single teacups, or saucers make charming mini planters or bird feeders. Nestle them among flowers or mount them on stakes. They add a whimsical, cottage-style vibe that's perfectly in step with French garden elegance. Think floral patterns, pastel glazes, and delicate shapes. You can also use them in mosaic designs or simply display them on shelves or tree branches for an unexpected detail. Old glass cloches or chicken wire domes are not just beautiful, they're functional. Use them to protect young plants or highlight a potted bloom. They evoke old world gardening traditions and give your space an instant vintage upgrade. Pair them with wooden trays or stone bases for contrast. You can often DIY a dome from wire fencing. Just shape it and twist it closed. It's rustic, charming, and endlessly useful. Repurpose wood scraps, metal plates, or slate tiles into handmade garden signs. Use French words or charming phrases to enhance the theme. Jardin, Lavande, or Bienvenue add European flair and make the space feel curated and personal. Hand letter them for an authentic touch. Finish with a weatherproof sealant and attach them to stakes, walls, or planters for a sweet storybook effect. The heart of upcycling is sustainability. French gardens often feel timeless because they blend eras and honor history. Upcycling supports that tradition. By reusing materials, you're reducing waste, minimizing consumption, and creating something that's uniquely yours. Every crack, every rust mark, every faded label contributes to a narrative, one that reflects your care for both beauty and the planet. Thank you for joining us today on Open Air Living. We hope you're feeling inspired to bring French charm into your outdoor space by giving old elements a beautiful new purpose. Remember, every piece you upcycle adds soul and story to your garden. And with a little imagination, you can create a space that's not only timeless but uniquely yours. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share your favorite upcycling project in the comments. Until next time, stay creative and stay outdoors.